Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, Kristen Kushida.
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Rock.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
And a slap, too. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. There we go. No.
Fake me out again. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. Golly, that sounded rough.
Gets driven into the corner.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena.
Going right for the torso. Up high. Shooting star.
She's looking a little drained now. She had that scouted.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Wow, what a drop kick.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Oh, what a knee strike.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, what a spear!
Oh, man. Kick to the face. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
There's the power and driven down.
That could be curtains for Roxanne.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez has recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay, we go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and he had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please!
That's enough. So NXT Mutiny, if you want Troy back, show up to SmackDown and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up!
Here he is, making his WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 369 pounds, DJ Brown!
This guy isn't just any random recruit. He and our recent #1 draft pick go way back. I'm guessing he and turncoat Troy Simpkin aren't as close.
Well, definitely not, Saxton, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Seems he's picked up a few hosting tips from his old friend. They're showing Troy some hospitality, WWE style.
A drama-filled night. We haven't even begun the match. Let's get this one started.
This arena just got a little cooler.
You're right. Anybody see my sweater?
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
Carlito is smoother than smooth, but just about as vicious as they come inside the ring.
To spit apple in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Oh, don't let him see Saxton. He'll need an entire orchard.
That's not true. He won't need that much.
For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Mutiny and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves and driven down face first.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Back elbow.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. And face first they go.
Carlito is losing grasp of this match now.
Carlito has got to get his wits about him.
Kick gets caught.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Driven through the ground.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Running power slam. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Not yet.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
Discus punch. Ooh.
boom, what a kick. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Broken up with a fist to the face.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
The U-turn Carlito needed in this match could have been that right there. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
could be it. They could end it right here.
And he fights it off.
He just won't give up.
Carlito about to be kept down permanently. Uh-oh. End of days! Is there any air left in Carlito?
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, DJ Brown.
Our former #1 draft pick can add talent scout to her resume because it looks like she just brought in a ringer after his explosive debut.
Talent scout and Warden, Cole. They've kept Troy in their custody.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those.
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me? That is something else. Rough landing.
Basement drop kick. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Looking a little dazed here. Mistake made by Jane. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Oh, boy, come on, not the chick. Oh, man. Oh, no, they're coming this way.
He puts him into the corner. Wicked clothesline.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jason. Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Sidewalk slam.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop.
Watch this display of power. Sit-up powerbomb. Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
And Lexus just got torn down there. No, oh, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Lifted and completely helpless here. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Now that's what you call impact.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
he tags out.
Being placed in the corner here.
big collision on the splash.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag. From the top, denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Sliding out of danger there. From behind. Back suplex.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
She shows that she's far from finished.
That unraveled on JC. Forearm.
Check this out. Oh.
Simple but effective. Punch. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Boom.
Leading her into the corner now.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop.
Tagged into the action.
Tag. She got there.
Down with a sling blade.
And a basement drop kick.
What grace. Float over into the...
Float over. Nice. DDT.
Boom. Strikes with a kick. Here comes her partner.
Lexus avoids the attack.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Dominator.
Bam!
Fast thinking saved him there.
Targeting the throat there.
Got them off their feet here. Slam down. And his corner might be a bigger target now. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
What a punch. What a punch. Oof. What an interception. Dragon screw.
Slips away just in time. Getting him right into the corner.
Man, what timing on that counter. He gets the kick out after the one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
And he turned it around.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
The Dominator. He makes the tag here.
Watch this athleticism.
Whoa, whoa.
Stops that offense from connecting.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Time now for Lexus to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash. That could make an opening for her. Mistake made by James. Ouch.
Oh, my gosh.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
She countered that into her own offense.
Foot, meet face.
There's the tag.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex. Oh, my goodness. And now thrown back into the ring.
Dropped across the apron.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet. You want in?
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, Kristen Kushida.
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, Kristen Kushida. And her opponent, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
This live event match is gonna be epic. Want to be a part of it?
This isn't up to my standards. What else you got?
The following contest is a tables match. And her opponent from Fontana, California,
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
People learned nothing from what happened after the draft. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Please tell me you have...
No.
It's sitting in...
No reason. Listen, I've...
Sounds good.
Oh.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them? A string of counters.
Oh, that can rock you.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in. Now.
Too late, Byron. Ooh, the forearm connects.
Oh.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Stark trying to put her opponent.
Oh, that's right. How's that for a message? Oh, there it is!
Spear! Sling blade, followed up with
a basement drop kick. Cars, ambulances, all manners of weaponry. We might be looking at the point of no return here.
No two ways about this. Zoe Stark wants a fight. Has the leg trapped. Fisherman suplex.
turns it around. Drop kick. Spear!
Man, earth-shattering. Hey, watch out. I haven't paid off that card.
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
On the outside. Oh. What a splash.
Look at this rush of strikes. Pretty incredible. Suplex!
And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable.
There's the power. I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
We don't have time to play it safe anymore. To light a fire under this roster, we need to ignite something big. We're in the middle of a war with Mutiny, and I'm not about to let us lose because we were too passive.
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Oh, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Sax. Take off.
Oh, what an elbow drop.
My, oh my, what elevation.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
She's taking things to the floor here. She's looking to go top rope here.
From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
Calculating the next move here. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. Springboard. Shooting star press.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh my goodness.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midst.
Oh my gosh!
Poison miss!
What in the world? This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen. Up across the shoulders.
Driving their opponent into the canvas.
Morgan is in deep peril here.
Wow, what a drop kick.
Spear! That was vicious.
She's getting something from under the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
She counters it.
Opportunity now for Morgan to capture some momentum.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Basement drop kick. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me. timed that one well. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be good.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, kick to the face.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. And she reversed it. Oh, man.
Great drop kick. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Taking things back into the ring.
Liv just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Elbow drop.
Great height.
Double knee face breaker.
And Liv is going to work.
You can't take your eyes off Morgan when she gets going like this.
Able to slip out of that.
Up across the shoulders.
Dragging their opponent into the canvas.
Liv won't come back from that.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.